Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Battle Raport. I am your host, Hydra Man. You're a Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. It's a tough day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tough day. It's a tough day. It's a tough day. Before I get into anything in Battle Rap, I want to talk and give remembrance to the one, the only, DMX. I grew up in the 90s listening to DMX. I thought that he was one of the best, one of the most rawest spitters out there. And DMX can battle rap too. But I don't want to talk about DMX and his battle rap. What I want to talk about is the fact that DMX was one of those dudes. He was one of them ones to come out from the gutter, from the street, to pave the way, to showing people newer and innovative ways of creating songs and just the rawness, the pureness. It's a very raw and sad day. It's a raw and sad day. But I'd like to say that to the family members and friends of DMX, the one, the only, my condolences. He will surely be missed. DMX. Oh man, bro. I had my one of my first singles that I had bought as far as records. It was "Stop Being Greedy," and it was "Where My Dog's At." You know what I mean? I was like, wow. It had me in a whole different mood. Like, wow, this is this is what's up. You know what I mean? DMX was one of them dudes. You know what I mean? And for him to be gone, it's rough and it's hard, man. It's gonna be hard to think, of seeing hip hop, seeing rap without the dog. Rest in peace, DMX. Hashtag GOATDMX. You will be missed. You will be missed, dog. You will be missed. Let's give a moment of silence to the great DMX, the legend DMX. Okay. I think I think it's time to talk about some battle rap. DMX is hard to get over, homie. It's hard to get rid of. It's hard to it's hard to think about. That man not here on this earth right now. It's hard. Everything's gonna be better. You know what I mean? Thing is, things are gonna, as dark as before the dawn. All right, so take a note of that. Let's talk about. Matter of fact, nah, we ain't gonna talk about the super fight. Nah. Right now, we're gonna do run that back recap. You know what I mean? We're gonna do run that back recap right now. You know what I mean? Things are a little rough right now. You know what I mean? The whole DMX thing is just it's it puts dampener. You know what I mean? Dampener to a lot of people's days. It really, but we're gonna try and make this still a good episode, no matter what. But let's talk about this battle, people. Welcome to the Battle Raport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap, here helping you catch up on battle rap. And today's episode, we are doing Run That Back recap of the Fade3 BadNewz versus Snake Eyez. Yo, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100, yo. This was one of them ones, bro. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say it was a whack battle, because it wasn't. This was a good battle. This was a really good battle. Snake Eyez, yo, you did your thing, homie. But I got my opinions. But we're about to get into it. We're about to get into it. You know what I mean? But to the one, the only, BadNewz, BadNewz. You did your thing, homie. You did your thing. You shocked me. You shocked me. You totally shocked me. I was very impressed with what you did on stage, homie. In front of all those people, you shook the room almost every single round. But before we even get into it, I just want to touch up on some of the bars, bro. Between Snake Eyez and BadNewz, the first round, I will say that between Snake Eyez and BadNewz, the first round, some people could say it's debatable. You know what I mean? Some people could say it's debatable. I'm more inclined to say, that because of the angles that was out there for BadNewz, I think that, Snake took the angles too much. You know what I mean? Took the dot mob thing too much. Like every single round, he was referencing some dot mob stuff, and then, just anyway, because he tried to, say something about head ice in the second round, and I'm like, look, you're battling BadNewz. You know what I mean? Snake Eyez, you're battling BadNewz. I myself am one of them people that if I'm battling somebody, my material is going to be to that person. And if I have material shooting shots at anybody else, let it be a very small portion, at least a couple of bars to let people know, hey, I want to get at this person, or shooting your shot so that it can develop into, all right, this is going to happen. All right, now I'm going to start writing my material. Instead of having like 5, 6 bars or 8 bars while you're battling somebody right in front of you that you're battling. You know what I mean? Not saying that you weren't hitting BadNewz with them bars. Like, yo, you had quite a few bars. Like, yo, I'm going to be honest. Snake Eyez, you be doing your thing. BadNewz, both of y'all be doing your thing all the time, straight up all the time. So I personally don't want to hear nobody say, oh, that these guys, then what are they doing on the stage or whatever? No. These guys be doing their thing. They be working hard to get to these stages. So anybody trying to deny Snake Eyez or BadNewz or JC or Chef Trez or Danny Myers, whoever, anybody tries to deny these people of the potential battles or the stages that's deserved, come on now. We all know that if we get to a point where we deserve something, we're going to stay at that point and let people know, hey, I deserve to be here because because of my work ethic, because of the time I put in. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. You know what I mean? It's simple. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest, people. I'm gonna start going, on Snake Eyez first round. You know what I mean? Let me check these chats real quick. Yeah, that's facts. JC got bars. That's facts. JC got bars. Facts. That's for real. JC got bars. He be doing his thing on the low, and I still think he beat Loso. People say I'm crazy, but I think JC edged Loso almost every single round. My opinion, but hey, I'm not a JC or a Loso biased person. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion. You know what I mean? But let's get into Snake Eyes first round against Bad News. He had this he had a few lines or whatever, like one of the you're disloyal, eating cornball, that mob talk and all this. I'm like, a couple bars, you know what I mean? He's starting to look like Bird Bucks. That was funny. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Snake Eyes in the first round against Bad News, he was funny. He was really funny. He had a bunch of funny lines that was in there that a lot of people probably, went over their heads, were like, went over their heads or whatever. But I think Snake Eyes is actually starting to find his like niche in finding little pockets of I'm gonna make some funny bars against you or whatever, or just say something, it's starting to happen. He hasn't like fully grasp exactly what he's gonna be, doing in the next future or whatever. But I think that Snake Eyes is like he's getting closer to fulfilling the potential that he himself has, and just a little bit more. You know what I mean? I just think that if he had a little bit more in that first round, because I'm reading and I have a lot more bars for Bad News in the first round against Snake Eyes than the bars that Snake Eyes had against Bad News. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it, you got to think about these things. You know what I mean? Because all right, first round, you might just be trying to get your foundation, your win going. You know what I mean? And then the second round, that's when you start picking it up. Then the third round, you know what I mean? You just go all in. You know what I mean? Pause. But anyway, or turn up. But okay, anyway, to be honest, I think Snake Eyes first round was like I'm just trying some things out. You know what I mean? That was pretty interesting. I liked it. You know what I mean? Maybe not all my cup of tea. I think he could have had more punchlines in that first round instead of the material that he had. I think he would have, if he would have had half the punchlines and half of what he was doing there, I think he would have been able to do it. You know what I mean? Had some funny stuff. I think if he would have had more lyrical words, symbolization and word association with what he was saying as far as the dot mob thing, I think that would have applied better in this round than the second and third round that Snake Eyes started taking the angle from the first round all the way to the second and the third round. Now, Bad News, on the other hand, he comes out the gate like only reason, talking about, why John booked him on the league or whatever to battle Snake Eyes. Only reason why he gave him, because he's known to hit the bull, hit the bull's target. Bull eyes, whatever. You know what I mean? Let me see. The bingo line was crazy. What? Oh man, that bingo line was insane. Anybody who ever played bingo, you already know what that is. Let me see. The bingo line was crazy. Uh, Let me see the air fryer. Oh man, the air fryer line was. Anybody that ever had an air fryer, you already know what's up. The secret underarm, little wing, deodorant. Yeah, deodorant bars is what we got to deal with in 2021. Let me see. Been gardening and eating this shit. Oh my, yo, I'm sorry, yo, but when he did that room shaker, bro, that was another room shaker to me. You know what I mean? For me, he, Bad News in his first, in his like what, like his first half of his. Matter of fact, no, because I still have more. Still, damn. Learn from Adam to Eden. You know, when it's hard to never, let a snake get in between me and my. That was another room shaker. Let me see. Um, And then, of course, he did the snake serpent, no venom in it. Yeah, he was getting biblical throughout that whole. And then, let me see. Then he was like, let me venom in it. Just all word association rhyming. You know what I mean? Making this hit with the bars that he was lining up and the scheming within the bars. Like, yo, Bad News, he's been coming up. He's been getting his, you know what I mean? He's been getting his bars up, yo. And actually thinking outside of the box on some of this stuff. Let me see. Let me venom in it. Put his whole staff down and turn into a snake. What? What? Yo, put his whole staff down just to turn him into a snake. I know we've heard, look, don't get me wrong. I know we've heard, quite a few, we done heard quite a few snake bars, Slytherin and staff, Moses, this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? Against Snake Eyes, but yo, Bad News, he has some snake bars that if, they were probably, don't get me wrong, they were probably said before, but the way he said it was a lot more. I'm getting at you, and this is like definitely at you. You know what I mean? Straight up. I loved how he did it. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Because, yo, no lie, I think, my opinion, that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still got some bars here from Bad News' first round still, because, yo, I'm saying, he went in this like, I think, my personal opinion, Bad News came into this situation like, I have to battle you for the whole squad, for the whole cave gang, for every squad I'm with. And whoever with me, I'ma rep them. And whoever with me, I'ma rep them, that we gonna do this together. And I'm out here to take you out and anybody else out. And to be honest, yeah, I think that's what Bad News did to Snake Eyes in that first round, bro. Ooh, that was rough, bro. That was hard, man. That was hard to just. I'm sorry, bro. I think, you know as soon as the second round, because we're about to get into the second round with Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? He did pretty good. You know what I mean? I did, like a couple of the bars that he did have, which had me, pretty interested. Hold on. Where are the bars? Where Snake Eyes second round? Yeah. My goodness. All these bars that Bad News had in that first round, like, yo, that was like, whew. But anyway, let's get into Snake Eyes the second round. You know what I mean? Bullpen era jeans, the bullpen therapy. I like the wordplay. I like how that was done, especially the scheming within that. Started doing things different. You know what I mean? Things different with a sub in your face. The new, Mortal Kombat trailer, the new Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero bars is something we got to deal with now, huh? I guess so. Thank you, Snake Eyes. Now we got to deal with that. Let me see. Left a bull. Hold up. Left a bull on his chest like a Gucci hood, like a Gaucho hoodie. Ah, it could have been better. Anyway. And then it was like 52 blocks in Rikers. Why would I duck the fade? Like, I like that bar, people. I like that bar. But I don't think people in the building felt that bar, or maybe some did. But he was, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Snake Eyes uh, um, was hitting Bad News with some Harlem bars, with some New York bars, with some things that like if you from New York, you from Harlem, you out there, you understand, and you could, what I mean. But man, but it was in Atlanta. I think this was in Atlanta. The fade was in Atlanta. Yeah, it was in Atlanta. The Fade was in Atlanta. So you talking New York stuff, or New York cities, or New York, lingos or stuff like that in a different state. I mean, if they knew, and like, don't get me wrong, if there's a lot of people that was living in the state that you are in, that is living in that other state, like if there's a lot of New York people living in Atlanta, and if that phrase catches on, or something of the sort, or those things catch on, like, oh yeah, this, that, and the other 50, the 52 plus, and like I could understand if people, if that is, if that's that, but to be honest, I kind of think that Snake Eyez could have did a lot more in this round, straight up. I think, I'm sorry, him and Rada, Snake Eyez versus Rada. That was a really, 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 really great battle. The only thing is, I haven't seen nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the map half a thing, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm still waiting for the best Snake Eyez. There, I said it. I'm happy. I'm happy. I said it. I said it. Because the day Snake Eyez, finally gets to his true potential of where he wants to show people who and where he's from, and he has his rebuttal game crazy, and you know what I mean? Shouts out to Abel. But if he has his rebuttals down, if he has everything down, all these attributes that he wants to gain and show people what he knows, and show people and show and prove who he is, like, yo, how can you deny that man that he's a great person, or will be once he achieves that? And I think Snake Eyez is going to achieve that in the next couple years. People, watch out for Snake Eyez. This guy, I'm telling you, I love his wordplay. He's been doing some of these wordplay things that I like how he would do the bullpen era jeans, and then the bullpen therapy thing. I love how he played those words. But y'all gotta think. Just give him a little more time, and we'll see a better Snake Eyez, or the best Snake Eyez. Trust me, people, it's coming. It's coming. Trust me, because I think he's gonna learn from this BadNewz battle that do not take this person lightly, and if you're gonna battle this person, have the bars, have everything towards them, instead of like, oh, I'm gonna use this battle to throw shots at whoever, like, or use the same angles that a lot of people use on that person. You know what I mean? Unless, if you're gonna use the angles that other people use on this person, then do it in a better format, a newer way, a newer style, or something. You know what I mean? A newer way of looking at it. You know what I mean? A newer, improved way. You know what I mean? Instead of like the normal cut and paste type of thing. I do not think Snake Eyez was doing cut and paste bars. I think that he had the material that he had for BadNewz, and maybe he didn't deliver it exactly the way he wanted to, or something. I don't know. But I think fix my mask real quick. But I think that because of the first round, ooh, my mask. Let me do my mask, people. Okay, there we go. I think that because of what he did in the first round, Snake Eyez, that he kind of had like that spark of wait till the second round, and then the second round, it kind of left me like, damn, Snake Eyez, I wanted more. I wanted more in that second round, Snake Eyez. I wanted more, and that's me being a fan of battle rap. I know I probably just followed you or whatever, but I watch your battles. I watch BadNewz battles. I watch all y'all battles. Why? Because I love battle rap, and I want to see the best come out of y'all, no matter what. No matter what. If you win, if you lose, if it's the debatable, if it's classic, if it's a 2-on-2, whatever, I want the best to come out of everybody. That's what I'm here. I'm a fan. I'm here to see that. You know what I mean? Um, but the second round on BadNewz. Reminder how many bodies, this four got. Don't get me right. Don't get me wrong. I've heard quite a few, forgotten bars. Forgot. Watch this forgot with, forget. Watch what you this forget. I understand all that. I understand. The way BadNewz did it this time, that was like, okay. That's a newer take. Or like when he did the forklift line, it was almost like, yeah, we kind of heard that before or differently or this, that, and the other. But because he did it, it was like, yo, Bad News did it. Like, yo, that sounded pretty cool. I like how he did it. I wonder if I did it this way. Like, it makes people want to do something different with what they have, or what they hear out there, or what's out in the ether. You know what I mean? But let's get into Bad News. Second round. Of course, the four got bars. I'm gonna remind you. I like that. Uh, you called yourself Snake Eyes. That just means you got a whole vision on how to slime your people. Wow. I'm telling you, when he did that, like, yo, you called yourself Snake Eyes. He was like, you called yourself Snake Eyes. That just means you got the whole vision on how to slime your people. Like, yo, really? Like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. That was. Oh my god. Oh, exactly. That is the bar that will give you a headache. Straight up. I like that. That was. I mean, I got a few more lines. Actually, I got a lot more lines. The tongue split, cool. That was, he was spazzing the whole entire time right after that. Uh, hard, had shotgun shield, hard check, you know what I mean? See what his life like out there in Lennox. Like, yo, he was shaking the room. He just kept hitting them with things, you know what I mean? Uh, and then what was it? To snake all over this staff. This is a caduceus stick. What? Oh my god! What? Snake all over this staff like this caduceus stick. Oh my god, bro. Okay, okay, okay. This is what I'm talking about. And he's shaking rooms. Can nobody say that Bad News can't shake rooms now? If he didn't shake rooms before, like when he battled Tay Rock, the one rounder, yeah, well, it was a one rounder. Yeah, yeah, it was a one rounder. That was a one rounder, and that still turned out to be classic to me. Even though it's a one rounder. Yeah, 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 yeah. A one rounder can be a classic, people. Yeah. Fix my mask. Make sure my mask is straight because I feel like something's off with my mask. Oh, okay. There we go. My mask is straight. Ugh. Anyway, so. Oh yeah, I just wanted to do that. I just um I just really think that, what I mean, because of Bad News' second round, it was deafening. You hear me? It was deafening the people that were roaring. Okay, you got some people want to say it's gas, right? Some people would like to say it's gas. Oh, they gassed Bad News almost the whole time. Oh, he had the whole cave gang behind him and this, that, and the other. Did you hear the material? And were they worthy of the applauses and reactions that were given? Because if y'all don't think that it was worthy or worth it, there wouldn't have been the reactions. Straight up. And there were reactions. I reacted when I watched Bad News in the first round spazzing, and then he went to the second round spazzing. I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Not saying that Snake Eyes wasn't spazzing either. He had his views of how he wanted to do his thing against Bad News. I think it wasn't successfully done to his fullest extent. You know what I mean? My opinion. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I just think Bad News did really good in the first round and really good in the second round. It's like Bad News was here in the first round, and then the second round he went here. He went to the next level. But let's get into the third round, people. Let's get into the third round because this is where things just start declining a little bit. Snake Eyes third. He did the 38 special. You know, there was a mic problem issues right before he started doing his thing. The B-Dash murder, both for Elevate Your Fitted. Like, yo, he has some, you know, he has some good lines in there that I was like, yo, that's what's up. You know, I got, you know, a few more. The funny, you know, the gay rock junior thing, that was funny. There was a couple funny lines in there. It was, you know, I'm telling you, it was funny. But I I honestly think that BadNewz had had the battle already. He had the first round and the second round. So what can BadNewz do in the third? Bring out Tay Rock. Well, he did bring out Tay Rock in the second round or whatever. No, it was the third round. Third round. My bad. No, second round. I'm confused. I just finished watching it like, you know, a couple days ago. So, and then, you know, the passing of DMX. So there's been a lot on my mind. You know what I mean? A lot been going on in my life too. But I just, you know, concentrating on providing you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there in the YouTube, Facebook, and caffeine world the best episode that you're gonna get for battle rap, and me not cursing at all. So I'm not saying, and I'm not, and so of course, and that's not, you know, no mic failure. It's just me not cursing. So, you know what I mean? If I do curse, I'll say frack, frel, you know what I mean, buck, you know, BUCK instead of, you know, the F word. Anyway, but besides that, I gotta close that. I gotta close that out because I'm sorry, yo. That whole entire battle was like a gentleman's 30. It's a gentleman's 30 because that third round, I think, I personally think Snake Eyes just like, man, fuck this shit. Excuse my language, man, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? He was like, man, fuck this shit. Straight up. That's what I think. I think BadNewz had him, and Snake Eyes like, man, fuck this. Straight up. Because Snake Eyes kind of just like, oh, y'all ain't feeling me. He had some bars in it that was like, yo, it was hitting, bro. Some of them bars was hitting, but just some of them, you know, maybe they didn't need to be there. Maybe those were some bars they needed to take away or whatever. But you know what? That's all right. Next time, the next battle. You know what I mean? Straight up. I'll just wait for the next battle. Just don't worry. Just the next battle. So watch. Watch the next time Snake Eyes battles the next person that he has on his list that he wants to battle. Watch out, people, because you never know. He could come out with a classic. He could come out with a body. It takes a loss to accept the fact that, you know what I mean, maybe you don't have all of your attributes, you know what I mean, all leveled up. Maybe there's something that you're missing, you know what I mean? But guess what? This is the new era of how things are. COVID, small rooms. Now we're starting to get into the big rooms. So things are going to happen. That's all right. We have adaptation. We are human beings. We will adapt. And I believe Snake Eyes, he's going to bring it. He's going to bring it next time, people. I believe it. I believe it. Because Snake Eyes, he got potential. He got potential to be one of them ones coming out of Harlem, New York. And I'm telling you, watch out. Watch out, people. But BadNewz edged almost every single round to me against Snake Eyes on the Fade 3 on John the Don's league, which is bullpen battle league. I think now it's time to talk about the super fight, people. Let's talk about the super fight. Switch the topic to the super fight, right? Let's see. Super fight. Yeah, we go. So, let's get the card out. I want to see the card. I love to see cards because every time I see a new battle rap card, I get anxious. Like, oh my God, is it going to be another good one? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Straight up. The mask, crazy. I love it. Yes, thank you so much, Sun Tzu. 215. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Exactly. Rest in peace, DMX, man. I follow those who follow me. So you already know. And I ain't gotta, go out here and be like, hey, follow me on all social media. Nah, don't worry. You follow me, I follow you. It's not a problem. Um, we talking about the super fight, people. Yeah, yeah. It's happening on URL, people. Yeah, yeah, on caffeine. Yeah, yeah. It's happening tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow on caffeine. Man, do you know who's about to battle this weekend? Does anybody know who's about to battle this weekend? Does anybody? Do you? Do you? Anybody on Facebook, YouTube, caffeine? Do you? No? No? Yes? Yes? Well, if you have, then you know that JC's battling this weekend. If nobody ain't know, let's talk about it. Guess who he's facing? Guess who JC is facing? I'm not like the one to be like, oh yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Oh yeah, oh this is speculated, but now it is like none of that. JC and Nun, I didn't expect it. Straight up. Like Holmesy the God and Rum Nitty. I didn't expect Holmesy the God to battle Rum Nitty as soon as this whole new era happened or whatever. But you know what? Hey, cool. Rum Nitty still 3-0'd you, homie. But hey, it's all right. I still think that every single one of the rounds was tough against Rum Nitty anyway. So Holmesy the God, next time. I'll see you next time. I think you did really good against Rum Nitty, but we talking about the URLian. Anyway. But we talking about JC right now, people. Exactly. JC versus Nun. Oh my god. What? JC versus Nun? Where'd this come from? Where it come from? It came from URL people trying to shock you people with this whole like New Year revamp type of thing. And you know what they did? You know what they did? They made another super card or a super fight card. Anyway, and super fight is JC versus Nun. I have JC 2-1. JC the second round and possibly the third round. Um, if it just so happens that Nun gets the first round, then my prediction could be right. But Nun, you're an underdog. I'm gonna say that Nun might have the first round, but the way JC's been going at the way he's been headed, what I mean, he's heading on the path of battling Lux. And I would not be mad if we get Loaded Lux versus JC for like Christmas. You know what I mean? And it'd be like Christmas, JC versus Loaded Lux on Christmas. And that's if Loaded Lux battles like Danny Myers or Daylight or B Dot sometime this year. You know what I mean? Sometime this year before he battles JC, because I personally think that Loaded Lux needs at least a couple more battles. At least maybe one more battle, one-on-one, not on stage, just what I mean, in a volume setting. Um, because I think the advantage would be JC in the small room against Loaded Lux is dangerous. Loaded Lux against JC on stage is dangerous. So taking these two factors in, if the battle ever did happen, which I will talk about, I will have an episode on that in the next few weeks. JC versus Loaded Lux. I'll be talking about that. But I think that Loaded Lux, if he does allow himself to have one battle this year before Christmas, where maybe he ends up battling JC on Christmas, that we would see at least one whole battle between, you know, a 3-round Loaded Lux that we would like to see in 2021. I personally think that Loaded Lux shouldn't take any 1-rounders. But if he does, he might take one with JC. I'm not mad at that, but I am mad at that. But I don't want it. I want 3 rounds, people. I want 3 rounds of JC versus Loaded Lux. I'd like to get it Christmas, but hey, that's a little too much. Hey, whatever. You kill me in the comments or love me in the comments. Anyway, JC versus Nun Nun. I have JC 2-1. I have JC winning the 2nd and 3rd round over Nun Nun. Now, let's get to the big talk. Let's get to the big talk, people. Yeah, Momo, what's that? Momo 807 or 607. Thank you for following me. I will be following you. Thank you so much. Right after this broadcast, of course. But let's talk about this. Let's have this big talk, people. Let's have this big talk. This big talk is Big Terrence. Yeah, Big T, Big Tuna, or should we say Slim Tuna, 100 pounds less tuna. I don't know what to call him. He's lost so much weight. I'm wow. People, you see what I'm talking about? People in battle rap are doing positive things, and look at what's happening. Positive things are being exuded out of them and is being spread to the world. And that is spread to the world is coming back being reciprocated. Exactly. And we're seeing it in Big T's performance recently. We've been seeing it in his videos and his pictures on Instagram, his before and afters. We've been seeing his progression. Big T, Big Tuna, Big Terrence. I don't even know if I should call you Big Terrence anymore. But I'm going to be honest, Big T. I'm going to be honest, Big T. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Big T. I'm going to be 100% honest, Big T. You facing Bill Collector. He's hungry. The man has a following. Bill Collector is one of the ones. Bill Collector is one of the ones, Big T. And if you wanna have a battle with this guy, you wanna have a battle with Bill Collector right now, this is your time. This is your time right here, straight up. Hey, Big Terrence, Big T, Big Tuna. You want to establish or set your marker or whatever it is, establish your GOAT status, whatever it is, you want to establish that. This is your time right here. This battle against Bill Collector right here, this is your time. This is a super fight. It's called the super fight. It's a reason why it's called the super fight. And I think that Bill Collector versus Big T will probably be the battle of the night. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. You can kill me in the comments or you can love me in the comments. Please love me in the comments. But anyway, Bill Collector versus Big T. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, Big Terrence, you got somebody on your hands that you pause. You got somebody that you about to battle this weekend, bro. He from Philly, well, Pennsylvania, whatever, you know what I mean? But he PA. He Philly to a lot of people out there. This is one of them battles that you really need to think about and process in your mind how you're gonna get at him. Because there's a lot of angles that are out there to get at Bill Collector. But there's really been, so many angles that's been, spewed and redone and rehashed. That's tiring and boring. So if you, Big Terrence, Big Tuna, if you could take any of those old angles and flip it to a new era type of angle or scheme that is accepted, you might be able to take them out. You might be able to take out Bill Collector. But Bill Collector is coming up right now. He's been coming up and he changed his life. Bill Collector's life has changed throughout all these years, from the passing of some of his close people to people that have been in his circle pushing him forward to continue moving. Excuse me. To the people that help him push and continue moving forward in his progressive ways of wanting to move forward in his life, to show that he's not the person that everybody always wants to tag him as. He's a better person than what he was yesterday, what he was last year. You feel me? Like the whole talk that we had a couple weeks ago and the past few weeks is that whole thing of trying to be better than what we were before. You know what I mean? I today am better than what I was yesterday. Just like tomorrow, I plan to be better than what I was today. Just like the list goes on and on and on. An emotion moving forward. But I got Bill Collector 2-1 over Big Tuna. Unless Terrence can definitely come out and show up and show out and give the people what we want. Give us what we want. You know what we want? We want Bill Collector and Big Tuna, Big Terrence, Big T to literally have the battle of the motherfucking night. That's what I want. That's what I want. I predict Bill Collector and Big T might be a classic. Watch out. Now let's go to the second to the last, second to the last, first to the last. Anyway, Shotgun Suge versus Danny Myers. Ooh, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're about to talk about it. Oh my god, oh my god. Damn. Really? We're about to talk about it again? Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna talk about it again. Get prepared. Here we go. Danny Myers 3-0. I'm sorry, but my thoughts is Danny Myers has been on a roll and been running through a lot of people. He's been doing rum nitty stuff, bringing people to the cleaners. You know what I mean? They laundromat out here, just washing all these battle rappers out of here, washing all their careers right out of here. Oh, you want your careers? Come over here. I'm gonna wash it away. You have no career. Haha. No. I'm sorry. Danny Myers 2-1 against Shotgun Suge. Shotgun Suge has been definitely showing up and showing out lately. A couple of battles he hasn't, probably hit himself. Probably didn't put his all in. That's all right. The next battle. That's what I'm anticipating. Like this battle right here. Like him against B-Dot. Oh, yeah. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Him versus B-Dot, Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot, that shocked a lot of people. A lot of people didn't think that Shotgun Suge was even going to finish a round. But yet, the second round definitely had people wanting more from Suge and felt like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, talking about Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot and Shotgun Suge's second rounds. I felt like that was his most impactful round. Of course, his third round, he had what he was doing in the third round. I like that. But though Shotgun Suge kind of, I think his second round was just that much more better than like how he did his first round and so on and so forth. Because B-Dot had the first. I think I had B-Dot the first round, then Shotgun Suge the second and third. But hey, I could be wrong. I just think that he did better against B-Dot. than what he did in his previous battle. But yeah, in his previous battle before that, I think it was Jerry West. I forgot. Damn. Anyway, my old memory. It happens. I just became 39 a week ago. So hey, anyway, happy late birthday to me, old guy. This old technology. Anyway, but yeah, I do think that Shotgun Suge definitely showed up and showed out against B Dot, and definitely showing people that he wants the top pens. He said it quite a few times, and he's showing it. Like, I'm not ducking no smoke. You a rider? I'm going after the riders. I'm going after the pens. I'm going after the pens. Is the pandemic? Then I'm going after the pens. Like, I like that. I like that. I think Danny Myers is the wrong pen you want to get with. You want to, battle against. But we'll see. Can Shotgun Suge handle battling against one of the top pens, most aggressive punchline dudes back to back against Danny Myers? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This weekend on Caffeine, live on Caffeine, URL channel, and all that good stuff. Tomorrow, Saturday, the 10th, at 8 p.m. The pre-show on YouTube, URL. But let's get into the main event. A lot of people have been talking about this. Some people haven't. But I wanted to, because I think that this is a really good battle. It might not be the battle of the night, but it is still a main event. Geechee Gotti versus Math Hoffa. Oh boy. Yeah. Where should I start? Where should I start? I mean, Math Hoffa has his show that has been, brewing for the past few months, but has been elevating the culture. Geechee Gotti with his No Studioing podcast and his albums. There's so much between the two when you come down to it that they're working on, like, trying to do outside battle rap and inside battle rap things to elevate, to move into broader audiences. And that's what we need out here in the battle rapport. In battle rap. Out here in the battle rapport. That's what I'm trying to bring. Anyway, no, but I think that this is a really good matchup. Just think about it. Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa battled Method Man. Battled Nicky Jam. He's battled Disaster. There's so many people, Serious Jones. He's battled, goodness, so many people. Just think about it. If you go down Math Hoffa's whole entire resume, you cannot say Math Hoffa's not a legend. He has a league called Legend. Like, anyway, y'all should already know Math Hoffa is a legend. Just about almost any top tier, almost any top tier in battle rap right now are almost all legends. And some are living legends, like Math Hoffa. And some are young, aspiring to be the best out there, to be, the championing of their region and all that, campaigning for where they're coming from or whatever. The Carib, Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti? You mean to tell me, wait a minute. You mean to tell me Math Hoffa is battling Geechee Gotti? I'm done, bro. I'm done. Why want to watch that? Why? Why want to watch that? Anyway, no. Don't get it twisted, people. Don't get it twisted. I actually like this. I'm just like, representing what some other people, throw that whole anti-battle rap stuff out there. Like, oh, don't nobody want to watch this battle or that, so on and so forth. I like this battle. This is a battle of the bosses, actually. No bullying or whatever. Maybe a little bullying because Geechee Gotti can't talk that bully talk. You know what I mean? And he got a little bit of weight to him. You know what I mean? He been through some. You know what I mean? He been through something. Just like Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa been through something too. You see, this is like the best matchup when it comes to boss talk. This guy over here, Math Hoffa, he has a lot of accolades that he could put on his list of why he's a boss or he a top dude out here. Pause. That he's one of the, legends out here. And then you have Geechee Gotti, champion of the year, 2 years in a row. What more can you say? He only has like a couple losses in his record, just about something like that. But the dude has been like showing up and showing out, always being consistent, always, being a gentleman, like always being open to speaking and networking with any and all battle rappers or battle rap media or fans. And Math Hoffa does the same thing. These guys are two guys that can talk that boss talk, that can talk that free, that can talk that, I be with the fans. I network and all this. I got my own business. I got my own podcast. I got this. I got that. Like, these things are accolades that both these men in battle rap, Geechee Gotti and Math Hoffa, that these men right here, that they're going to show who's the real boss. Who the real boss? Who the real boss? Yeah. Who bringing in them views? Who bringing in them podcast views and all that? Who got better business? I'm telling you, Geechee Gotti versus Math Hoffa is going to be one of those boss talk boss talk type of battle. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? Because of the simple fact, Geechee Gotti has elevated his stature from literally coming up from the muck, from the gutter, from the ground to get to where he is. And then for Math Hoffa to go through the struggles that he went through in battle rap, the stigma that was on him and everything, to come out the victor. To come out the victor. The victor. Out of all the negative stereotypical stuff that they try to throw on Math Hoffa or whatever, he still became the victor out here, became the victor and just showed everybody that he ain't what everybody perceives him to be. That's why I think that Geechee Gotti might just beat Math Hoffa. But you know what? Math Hoffa, your show is popping. Your battles throughout the ages. Throughout the ages. Your battles throughout the years have been the best. And I hope to see you versus Geechee Gotti become a classic. That's what I want. I don't want, oh, I 3-0'd him. Oh, I 3-0'd him. And I want for y'all to come out of this shaking hands like we got a classic, like we got a great battle, and everybody's gonna love it. That's what I want. My opinion. That's what I want. I'm good if I get that. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Straight up. That's all I want. But to run this card back, because I went on a little rant, a little tangent. But I just do this because I love battle rap, people. I'm not blogging. I'm just reporting on battle rap, giving you my own opinion on battle rap. Yes, this is the Battle Raport. My name is Hydra Man. I am your Slipknot fan of battle rap here, helping you catch up on battle rap. That's all I'm doing. here helping you catch up on battle rap and any of the episodes that I have, any of the lives, anything that I want to bring forth to you in video format to let you know, hey, I love you. I love the fans of battle rap. I love battle rappers. I love the battle rapettes. I love the battle rap leagues. I love everything about battle rap, except the negative, because of course, too much negative, it just messes up the whole pot. That's why you need positive things. That's why Geechee Gotti and Math Hoffa is going to be one of those boss talk, almost like Cassidy and Goods should have been. You know what I mean? It's going to be that boss talk. Shout out to Cambada, boss talk. I like that joint. That was off the hook. Man. But yeah, to follow up, to bring all this to a close as far as the super fight, JC versus Nun Nun. I have JC 2-1. JC taking the second and the third round. Bill Collector versus Big T. Big Terrence. I have Bill Collector 2-1. Passable 3-0. I have Shotgun Shit, but that's, I have my own opinion on the Bill Collector and Big T. If you check out this episode on YouTube or Facebook, it will be archived on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're on Caffeine right now, you can definitely watch the archive of all my episodes of the Battle Rapport and all of its glory archived on our channel on YouTube, the Battle Rapport. Yes, Battle Rapport on all social medias, Cash Apps, and all that. But let's get back. JC 2-1 over Nun Nun. Bill Collector 2-1, possible 3-0, Gentleman's 30, unless Big T show up and show out and we have a classic. I want for Bill Collector and Big T to be battle of the night, and that's what I predict. Shotgun Suge versus Danny Myers. I have Danny Myers 2-1, possible 3-0. Unless Shotgun Suge, shows up and shows out, and then we have another, possible battle of the night. And then, of course, I have Danny Myers. I think I have Danny Myers the second and the third rounds, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Shotgun Suge could just, do something. Danny Myers could choke or something might happen. You never know. Battle rap is unpredictable, people. Just like my show, The Battle Rapport, on YouTube, Caffeine, and Facebook. And I have Geechee Gotti battling Math Hoffa. I have Geechee Gotti beating Math Hoffa 2-1. I don't have a 3-0. I don't have Geechee Gotti, 3-0 in Math Hoffa. You know what I mean? There's only a couple people in there's only a couple people. Let me put this down. There's only a couple people that I would probably say that are on this card or anywhere that I would say would 3-0 anybody. Like, yeah, I could say Rum Nitty. He could 3-0 just about anybody. Danny Myers, he could 3-0 just about anybody. Any money. Anyway, but yeah, I think Rum Nitty, money. Anyway, yeah, that Rum Nitty song just hit in my head, just like, don't pay, then get money. Don't pay, then get money. Yo, Rum Nitty, his songs just be popping in my head all the damn time. Whenever it'd be funny as hell, so much. And anyway, shout out to Rum Nitty. Follow him on all social medias. Rum no let up Nitty. Definitely, that's the dog right there. But there's only a few people that I think can 3-0 people in battle rap. There's only a handful that I know that's like it's a definite, but there are some that it's a mixture that they can 3-0 people. You know what I mean? But I think that's it, people. I just covered the super fight. I just covered Run That Back recap on the Fade 3 with the Fade 3 with Snake Eyez versus BadNewz, which was a very good battle. I liked it. That battle was like a 8 out of 10. BadNewz being the like major factor of that. Possible 30, gentleman's 30. You know what I mean? Uh, Let me see. Covered just about everything. You know, DMX, of course, the dog right here. That's the dude. Rest in peace. He will always be missed. He will. Yeah. That that almost messed up this whole broadcast, to be honest. But I just felt that DMX was one of those ones that needs to be talked about no matter what. You know what I mean? He more than once, and he battle rapped. He battle rapped this guy over here, Jay-Z over here. Yeah, he battled Jay-Z up there. You know what I mean? He did a song with Cameron over here. He did Pull It. That was one of my joints right there. You know what I mean? DMX will forever be missed. DMX, yo. But yeah, this episode I covered well, I'm not basically wanting to cover everything that happens in battle rap in one episode, but I do like to cover a portion that I'd like to talk about at that moment. Or, like I'll just pull something out of nowhere like the accountability episode. I'll be pulling more episodes like that in the near future. I'm just, trying to establish myself as a battle rap personality or a battle rap media personality. You know what I mean? Another battle rap media outlet that is not compromised and is for you, the people of battle rap. Exactly, the BRC, the battle rap community, because I'm a part of it. Because I love battle rap, and I believe that you all that watch battle rap love battle rap too, and want to see battle rap get better every time you watch it. That's why I'm here. So believe you me, things are only gonna get better in battle rap. Trust you me. Trust you me. Facts. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But I think it's about time to end this episode. Um, Damn. I usually end my episodes on a positive note, a positive reinforcement. Um, what I usually do is I usually say my usual, which is I give you, ladies and gentlemen, my mantra, which I use, which is I shall not allow anything or anyone deter me from my path, not even myself, because I can self sabotage. And please drive safe. Do not drive with a cell phone in your hands. Do not drink and drive. And please do not drive distracted. There are other people on the road, me too included. Um, but besides, the main thing, my main stuff, which I usually say, the main monologue and the outro monologue, and of course, uh, I'm not gonna sit here and say a bunch of stuff like, "Hey, follow me on this, that, and the other." What I will say is, for anyone that loves any and all channels, or anyone that you love watching their podcasts, follow and support any and all channels that you want to see prosper in the future. Any and all donations will help in helping their algorithm of their show. Especially with my show too. I'm trying to bring my algorithm up. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that, caffeine, But it all starts here with you, one on one, or one on millions of people out there in the world that I just want to connect to. Just let y'all know that, I love battle rap, and I know you out there love battle rap too. And that's why I'm here. I'm mixing heavy metal because I love Slipknot, and I'm mixing battle rap, and I'm putting it together in a show that is me. um, uh, Another tiring day, a long day. It's been very tiring. Um, about to, you know, go ahead and get something to eat. You know what I mean? Every Friday is 12-ish or midnight-ish. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good fracking night. I love you people on Caffeine and you people on YouTube and Facebook. I love you all. But I think it's time for me to get something to eat. I love you all. Take care. Please love each other. Take care of each other. Definitely. Stay safe and stay blessed. Hydra Man out.